I'm TQ.
I'm JQ. We're the Q Brothers, and this is
Small Flower TV. Alright, Jay just walked in the door, and we are going to do a test of a new product. But before I say anything about it, I just want to test it, and maybe it'll succeed and maybe it will fail. Jay.
Do you carry this yet? Or
we carry this. Alright, do you smell? This is not the product. I have a fragrance on. I haven't told you what it is. Tell me what it is. There's not a trick. There's not a trick.
I don't know. Is it Veloute?
No, it's my favorite
powdery.
fragrance. Yeah, my favorite fragrance
What's
in the
the
world.
one? Oh, it's Sartorial.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, that's not the test. But so you know the fragrance, right?
Yeah.
My point was, you know Sartorial. Wait. But now, wait. No. Clear your nose. I want to get, because this is the test. One of these arms, I want to know if it's, you know the fragrance out of the bottle pretty well, I would say, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know if one of these arms, it smells stronger or truer to the original fragrance than the other. Okay? So I've sprayed it, just so you know, right here and right there. Okay?
This smells truer to the bottom.
Boom! Holy cow! Yes, it does. Significantly so?
Yes, significantly.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you something you don't know. Do you know what this product is? He doesn't even know what this is because we just started carrying it. Okay.
It keeps it more like the bottom. It makes it stick on.
This is a fragrance primer. And everyone was skeptical. And I was skeptical too. It was developed...
That's very significant though.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool? I was just like, I'm going to try it out. So, listen to this. Canvas and Concrete. It's a fragrance primer, a scentless fragrance primer that forms a barrier on your skin. You let it dry, then you put your fragrance on. Now, when I told people here that, it was developed in part by our friend Jose, our good friend. He's involved in this company. He called me, he's like, this is an industry changer. And I was like, are you sure? And I said, send it to me, I gotta test this. And he goes, of course,
wow.
So you gotta test it. And for a while I was like, I don't know, fragrance primer. And so then I started putting one side of my arm, and then I would smell for the rest of the day. I put this on at 8:30 or 8 o'clock this morning.
That smells like
it is
out of the box.
It is now 6 o'clock at night. That's 10 hours later. I have not washed my hands, but it's been rubbing against me the whole day, doing everything I normally do as I carry things around, do whatever, work.
Working in an apothecary with tons of scents.
Scents and everything. And it is so much stronger. And all I did was use the 2 little sprays, let it dry, and sprayed it on there. And it works. And you know, so now what would you know, the thing is people, so everyone laughed, they're like, fragrance primer, so I'm going to spend more than my fragrance, but it's a huge bottle. It's what? 100 milliliters. You use a little spray where you're going to spray your fragrance, so that's tons of this. Around the $20 mark. To extend, now if you're spending money on a fragrance like Sartorial that's in the $100-some.
Yeah, that's like a no-brainer.
That means you're spraying, you don't have to come home, and if you're going to go out that night, put on some more. You don't need to put as much to make it last as long, and it's truer. The other amazing thing is, like, for people who love a fragrance, but then they don't like the way it smells on them as it changes over the day, you now have an opportunity to wear fragrances and keep them truer to what the original intent of the creator
Wow, that's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
Wow.
Try a little bit on you. Just see, you'll see it has no, just spray some on the back of your hand or something like that. It just kind of forms, there's like, until it goes in, you don't even need to rub it. It's just like until it goes in, it does have like a slight stickiness. You do feel like a barrier there.
But not sticky.
No.
I think that's the wrong thing. You just feel a little weight.
Yeah, you feel it until it dries. And even when it dries, it kind of feels for a minute, but it's amazing. And it's natural, it's, I'm really impressed with it.
It smells like nothing, and it's gone.
Yeah. And now once it dries, you put this fragrance on as you normally would, and you just leave it.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just am so excited that our test worked. So my feeling is, if you are looking, if you're a fragrance person, if you want to like, maybe add a third, maybe even double the value of your fragrance purchase, this is $20 that makes a ton of sense. Now, if that's a $20 fragrance, obviously that's not the thing. But for fine fragrance, when you're getting into
or if it's a $20 fragrance you love, but it just dies on you,
yeah,
totally
exactly,
worth it, right?
Exactly.
There's a lot of them that are on the lower end that do not stick. You know, they're like, I love it, but I have to spray it all the time to carry it in their purse.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, anyway.
That's cool. I'm glad you pulled that test on me.
I know. I've been waiting all day. You were supposed to show up at I thought 1 or 2 o'clock. And so finally,
and a phone store day.
Yeah,
So.
Finally, when you showed up, I was like, it's 10 hours later. Will this work?
So,
Canvas and Concrete. Jose, nice job. We're psyched.
I think they accidentally gave it an even better test than you intended. That's awesome.
I know. Anyway, have a good one.
Thumbs up. That's awesome, dude. Yeah.